Ladies and gentlemen, Shaw TV's J.Williams with you. Today I had the unique pleasure of being with Winnipeg's two coolest guys to talk about Winnipeg's coolest upcoming event. We're here to talk about, first of all, I'm here with Dave Barber from the Cinematheque and Jason Hooper from the West End Cultural Center, and we're here to talk about bands versus filmmakers. Jason, can you tell us a little bit about what, in very broad strokes, what is this event?
This is a fundraiser for Cinematheque, and it's a combination of musicians, bands, local bands, working in collaboration with local filmmakers, and they've come together to find a way to work together and present both of their works simultaneously on May 31st.
And speaking of working together, the West End Cultural Center is working together with Cinematheque, obviously. Dave, can you talk a little bit about the history of this event? This is the second time this has happened. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, we did this last year, and I must confess, last year I was more worried about selling tickets, but when the event happened, it was unbelievable. It was very artistically exciting. There was like explosion between the music and the visuals of the filmmakers. They stand at the back of the hall, project their work, and then their work is projected behind each band. And right now they're all meeting each other, the bands and the filmmakers, and mapping out what they're going to do and what they're going to play. And it's an incredible event. If you ask anybody who went last year, it was unbelievable.
So even though the name is bands versus filmmakers, this is more of a collaboration, right? So is it more the bands are writing music to the films, or the films are being set up for the music, or is it, talk a little bit about that?
I think it's a collaboration between each. As I said, right now the filmmakers are working with the bands, they're talking to one another about what do they want to do for visuals, and so there's a bit of a friendly competition there too about, I think, who can create something that's super cool. And so I think out of that you have this incredible explosion of creativity.
Jason, can you talk a little bit about some of the musical acts that are being featured?
Sit Down Tracy, This Hisses, Cannon Bros, Meg Sevens, and Nova. Just a fantastic lineup of locals. Some are fairly well established and some are up and coming. This Hisses and Cannon Bros are some of the most exciting local musical acts happening right now. Nova, including Greg McPherson, just a spectacular lineup of songwriters and musicians, and to have them collaborate with local filmmakers is really, as Dave said, just the creative potential that comes together and really explodes in one night is it's a fantastic and very exciting evening.
I think one of the things you mentioned, it's really cool to have that collaboration, and Winnipeg is a very cultural city, and to have those two sort of different facets of the culture in Winnipeg coming together, I think is really great. Dave, can you talk about some of the filmmakers?
Yeah, this is some of the best independent filmmakers working today. Danishka Esterhazy, who had a big hit with Blackfield, very, very talented woman. Rain Vermette, who's involved with the Mosaic Women's Project this year. Curtis Wiebe, who, have you ever seen his films?
I haven't.
He's a master puppeteer, and he invents all his own props and stuff. Very, very creative guy. Stefan Oistrik from St. Boniface, again, another rebellious guy doing great stuff. And also Scott Fitzpatrick, another new guy coming along with incredible visual stuff. Very creative guy, constantly creating work.
Very cool. When is the event?
May 31st. Doors are 7:15 and the show starts at 7:30. Or is it 8? The lineup is so big that, yeah, it's going to be a great night. Yeah.
Fantastic. And Dave, finally, if people want to find out more information about both the show and the fundraising effort, where can they go?
They can go online to our website, www.winnipegcinematheque.com, go to the bands versus filmmakers icon, and you can also go to Ticketmaster, the West End Cultural Center, the Winnipeg Folk Festival Office, Music Trader, Ticketmaster.
Great. Well, there you have it. Winnipeg, we'll see you there on the 31st. For Shaw TV, I'm J.Williams. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.